Hi guys, good morning. Happy Tuesday. It is 6:43 in the morning. I'm about to make my coffee. I'm still sticking with my 1 tablespoon of creamer thing, and I'm still not enjoying it very much, and I wish I could go back to having as much creamer as I wanted, but here we are. It's literally like nothing. Anyway, today is Tuesday. Okay, the bowl is empty. Good Lord. All 3 of my dogs do this thing where when the water bowl is empty, instead of just like asking for more, they just sit there and lick the bottom of the empty water bowl and literally scratch the bowl, look at me, bark, do something to acknowledge, so I can acknowledge and see that it's empty. Don't just do that. God. Anyway, let me freaking calm down. It doesn't taste good at all. It just tastes like black coffee. You know, I think that I actually could be someone who liked black coffee if I had like high quality coffee, but I literally just drink like K cups. So it's not high quality coffee, so it's not good on its own, so. Okay, anyway, I don't even know if I had like anything specific to tell you guys or what. We're gonna just, guys, I can't. Fuck the calorie deficit. Oh, well, that was kind of a lot, but yeah. Life is too short to drink nasty coffee. Sorry. We'll try again tomorrow. Much better. Yeah, anyway, I don't know. Today's Tuesday. I didn't vlog anything yesterday. It was a boring regular day. Today's a boring regular day. Pretty boring regular week. Except tomorrow is my dad's birthday, so I guess that's fun and exciting, but the rest of the week is boring and regular. Cooper, stop! I think I just have to go sit on the couch and drink my coffee and calm down because clearly I'm all of a sudden feeling a little frustrated. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Hello guys, I'm home from work. It's 6 o'clock. I've actually been home for like half an hour maybe. I let the dogs out and fed them, and now normally I walk them before I eat dinner myself because it's just like then I can just like sit down and eat dinner, relax, like not have to worry about it. But I'm literally so starving. I don't know why I'm like extra hungry today, so I'm gonna eat dinner before I walk them. I actually do like to eat dinner before I walk them because I like to walk after I eat. Like I feel like that's like better for my digestion anyway. Most of the time I don't do it, but today we're gonna do it. But Tito is getting dinner with a colleague. That felt like super sophisticated to say coworker, except it's really not a coworker. It's like, well, I guess it is. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Another teacher in the school. So actually, is it even a teacher that he's getting dinner? Now I'm questioning who he's even getting dinner with. It's one of 2 people, and I can't remember which one it was, and one is a colleague and one is not. Anyway, that's literally beside the point. He's not home for dinner tonight. So girl dinner. So I had a bag of cheese and spinach tortellini because I made tortellini, like a soup with tortellini in it like several weeks ago, and Tito, when I sent him to the store for it, bought 2 bags instead of 1. So we had an extra bag. So I'm boiling that right now, and then I'm going to add some Alfredo sauce to it, and I'm going to also add some broccoli to it as well. I made the whole bag of tortellini, not because I'm gonna eat the whole thing, but because that way I can send leftovers to work with Tito tomorrow for lunch. But I don't know if this 1 jar of Alfredo sauce is gonna be enough for a whole bag of tortellini. I feel like it will be, but I don't know for sure. But I do have a 2nd jar of Alfredo sauce that I can use if I need it, but I feel like 2 jars is gonna be overkill, but 1 jar might not be enough. I don't know, we'll see. But anyway, I thought that we could just spend a little weekend, or not weekend, God, I wish, it's literally Tuesday, evening in my life together, because I just felt like we should do that, because I feel like I haven't been vlogging very much lately, like at all, for the last, like, actually for like the whole year so far. So figured we could do that. So making dinner, then I have to walk the dogs, which I really don't want to do because it's cold, and the sidewalks and everything around here are still so covered in snow and ice. It's just miserable. But then after that, I have to edit the vlog because tomorrow is my dad's birthday. Actually, I should probably start uploading vlog footage like now. that kind of takes a long time. Okay, as soon as I'm finished with this, I'm gonna go get my laptop. But tomorrow is my dad's birthday, so we are going over to we're taking my dad out to lunch tomorrow, like early afternoon, and then having like dinner and cake and presents and stuff over there tomorrow night. So I'll probably just end up staying over there. Like we'll get lunch and then we'll go back to my parents' house, and I'll just like stay there for the rest of the day probably, because like it would be kind of silly to come back home and then like whatever. So anyway, moral of the story is that I'm not gonna have time to edit the vlog tomorrow, so I need to do it tonight, which hopefully goes well. I don't think we have that much footage, so it's like not like as much as we sometimes have, so it shouldn't take too long. The problem is that when I edit the vlog, I have to download all of our footage from iCloud, and for some reason it takes a really fucking long time. So like literally I'm talking like 12 hours sometimes, so like hopefully I'll even be able to do that. If not, you guys are not gonna be able to see the vlog until like, I don't know, sometime later this week, because yeah. But anyway, okay, tortellini is boiling. I am gonna go get my laptop and get that footage downloading situation started. Phoebe just like spit up a bunch of water all over the floor. Not sure what that's about. Awesome, thank you, Phoebe, that was very kind of you. I am about to add my broccoli into my tortellini. This is the easiest way to do this, okay? When you're boiling pasta and you want to have broccoli mixed in it. Got a bag of frozen broccoli, like halfway full. I have like 3 minutes left until my pasta is done. I am just going to dump the broccoli in there with the pasta. And we're just gonna let it cook until the pasta is done. And around that time, the broccoli also will be done. Life hack, makes it so much easier. Pasta and broccoli is done. Cooper? Oh, that's Phoebe. Okay, never mind. Drain that. Put it back in the pot. I'm not feeling confident that this 1 jar of sauce is gonna be enough, but let's see. Well, maybe it will be. Oh no, it's plenty. Okay, good. This is girl dinner at its finest, everybody. All right, there she is. Time to eat. Heading out now to walk my dogs in the freezing cold. So fun. Love it for me so much. What is my hair doing? Hold Fix that. Okay, okay, we're doing a little too much. There we go. Okay, just got back from walking my dogs. Ate another bowl of the tortellini. I forgot to season it the first time. And like the whole time I was eating it, I was like, this is like fine, but it's like really bland. But like, I didn't even put salt on this shit. So that was embarrassing. And then when I was walking the dogs, I was like thinking about it still, because I was just like, why was that like so not that good? Like, I've never met a pasta situation that I didn't like. I don't know, I was just like, that like wasn't good at all. Like, I definitely can't tell Tito to take that to lunch tomorrow. He's not gonna like it. He's definitely gonna make fun of me because it was like disgusting. And then I realized I never seasoned it. Like, I didn't even put salt or pepper on it. So I seasoned it. I just put salt, pepper, and garlic powder on it, like just to give it a little flavor. Much better with the salt and pepper and garlic powder. So ate a second bowl of that. And now I am going to lock in and get this editing done. It's 6:52. So I'm hoping that I can finish this by like 8:30. That would be really ideal. So I will keep you guys updated if that happens or not. All right. Oh. It's 8:36. Not too bad as far as timing goes. Okay, hold on, sorry. I didn't finish it, but I pretty much finished it. I did like all the cuts and everything. Got all the final footage in there. I just have to go through it and like add music, add the end slate, and do a thumbnail and all that. But I'm just gonna do all of that in the morning. 1, because my computer's dying. 2, because I'm really not feeling like doing it anymore. So, and all of that should take me like max 15 minutes. So I'm gonna do all that in the morning. I am about to head upstairs. Tito just texted me that they are finishing up, so he should be on his way home soon. But I think I'm gonna go upstairs and read this book. I am using a napkin as a bookmark. I have been like, I'm not like in a reading slump, but just like not reading for the last like week. I started this book on Wednesday. Yeah, I started this book on Wednesday, so literally exactly a week ago, and I'm literally only 76 pages in. That's really bad. So I think I'm gonna go upstairs and read it, but okay, our house is fucking freezing. Our house is set, our heat is set to 61 degrees right now because you guys, I went this morning to check to make sure that our mortgage and like a couple other bills had come out of our account. We have all of our bills on auto pay. Let me know if that's like controversial to you or not, because my mom and Leanna think that it's actually crazy that we just have all of our bills on auto pay, but I think I'd forget to pay them if they weren't on auto pay. So literally every single one of our bills is on auto pay, and when I know about what day they're gonna come out, I just am like checking the account to like make sure everything's coming out and it's like fine. I find it easier to do it that way. But anyway, this morning I went to make sure that our mortgage came out because I knew that was supposed to come out, and our gas also was supposed to come out. Like I knew that that was coming out soon too. That came out this morning. $300. It was like $299 or something, like literally like $300. That's how much our gas bill was for January. In December, so the bill we paid in January, but our December gas bill was $150. And that was high because prior to that bill, it had never gone above $50. But I guess because we weren't using the heat really, because I did hold off on turning our heat on for as long as I possibly could. So I guess I didn't like have it fully on until January or December. So it went to 150. So I was like, that's crazy. So then this month I was budgeting it for it to be about the same because I have not touched our heat, and I was keeping our heat at 64. I've not put it above that really at all. So I was thinking it was gonna be about 150. So imagine my surprise when it was $300. So we've been turning our heat down to 62 at night because it gets really, really hot upstairs and it's impossible to sleep. So now our heat's just gonna live at 62. Because the problem here is that it has been really fucking cold, and also our house is really difficult to heat because this level of our house has so many windows. They don't all have curtains. None of them have blinds. Like, it's just too much. I think it's just too hard for our furnace. Is that what heats your house? I don't know. Whatever it is. It's too hard for it to heat our house, but it heats upstairs too well. So then because it's like working overtime trying to heat this level, it's like overheating upstairs. It's been a whole problem ever since it got cold outside. This has been an ongoing issue. So then this morning I went upstairs. Tito was still here when I saw this, and I was like, our gas bill was $300 this month. I'm not paying that again next month. I'm not doing it. Sorry. So we'll just keep our house at 61 degrees. So now right now our heat is set to 61. So it's literally freezing. Like, my hands are freezing. My nose is cold. Like, it is so cold in this house. And I'm like, we have hoodies. We have blankets. Sorry. And I was like, and I guess we'll just hang out upstairs. Because upstairs, it's too hot. It's too warm upstairs. So I was like, we'll just hang out upstairs, like, for the rest of the winter. Because, no. I'm not paying $300 for a gas bill again. Sorry, that was just like a whole tangent, but I just had to tell you guys because I could not believe that was happening. Also, our internet went up $10. Why? Why'd that need to happen? Why'd that go from $89.99 to $99.99? What, like, for what? For what reason? And I asked Leanna, because they also, like, they live in the same, like, 7 minutes away from us, and they also have Verizon internet. I was like, did your internet go up? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, so the fuck? So I told Tito he had to call Verizon and find out why they decided that they needed to increase our internet and convince them that they needed to undo that because what the hell. Also, Tito's car insurance went up. That was a whole thing we were just dealing with as well. So I'm like, we can't have literally every single one of our bills increase when our finances are not increasing and we're trying to pay for a wedding. It's just not, it's not gonna work. Okay, on that note, thanks for joining me on my evening. I am gonna go lock in and read this for the next hour or so while I wait for Tito to get home, and I will see you guys in the morning. Hi guys, good morning. Happy Wednesday. It is 8:26, and I am about to make some coffee. What is my hair doing? Okay, I'm gonna make a nice coffee. Let me get a cup. What the hell? Okay.
Today is February 4th, so it is my dad's birthday today. And he lucked out that his birthday was on a Wednesday because that is the day that none of his daughters work. So all of us are off of work today, including TJ as well. So we are going to take him to lunch. He wanted to go to Velocity Wings, so we are doing that later on this afternoon. So I think the plan is that me and Leanna are gonna ride there. Oh, what are you doing? What's wrong? That was weird. Anyway, I think the plan is that me and Leanna are gonna ride over to my parents' house together, drop the dogs off, take my dad to lunch, and then I need to go to Target because I just need like all of the toiletry things. So I think that after lunch, Leanna and I are gonna go to Target. Unless my dad like wants to like us to stay and hang out with him, then we'll do that. But otherwise we'll go to Target and then we'll go back to my parents' house and do dinner and presents and cake over there tonight for his birthday. And Tito will meet us, and Nelson obviously too. We'll meet us over there when they get off of work. So that is the plan for the day. But before that, today is our last ditch effort to get hairstyles tickets. So we have failed every single time. We were originally trying to get tickets for the September 5th show, and then we wanted to get tickets for Harryween, which is honestly Halloween, the Halloween show. And they did like two separate groups of sales. So the September shows had their pre-sale and then their general sale. We failed both times for those shows. So then for the October shows and Harryween, we were like, they also do an American Express pre-sale. Like anyone with an American Express card can get tickets like before even the regular pre-sale. And so our Aunt Yaya has an American Express card, so she let us use her card so we could get into the American Express pre-sale. Then we still didn't get tickets. And then the pre-sale, the regular pre-sale was yesterday, and we still didn't get tickets. So today is the general sale at 11 a.m. and it is our last chance. So frustrating because why are the tickets so fucking expensive and why is it so hard to get them? It's genuinely just so annoying and it makes me not even want to go because I don't want to support this concert ticket situation that has been going on recently. But like also like you want to go, but it's just like, the tickets are all priced ahead of time, and the tickets are anywhere from $50 to like $1,000 is like the highest ticket is like $1,013 or something. And it's like, no celebrity, no performer is worth paying $1,000 to see. Like maybe if you're getting a meet and greet, but just to go to their concert, I don't care even if you're front row pit. That is not worth $1,000. So I think that these artists need to calm themselves a little bit because they're getting a little too, they need to humble themselves because that's a little much. And then the fact that people are literally paying for that also is absolutely absurd to me. Concerts don't need to cost that much. These artists are not struggling. This is not how they make the bulk of their money. Like that's ridiculous. Anyway, that's my complaint for the day. So I'm gonna go drink my coffee, walk my dogs, come back, work out, shower. Gotta get the vlog uploaded, and then we're gonna fight to the death for hairstyles tickets. I will let you guys know if we succeed or not. Okay guys, it's the moment of truth. It's 10:59. I am in the waiting room for 3 Harry shows, both Harryween shows, so the 30th and 31st, and then also we all just picked one random show to also try for just in case. So I also picked October 16th just to see. We have 1 minute until the queues open, less than a minute at this point. So basically, once the queue opens, then it's going to tell me where I am in line. The goal is the 31st. Backup goal is the 30th. If we get the 16th, at this point, we'll be happy with anything. This is literally the most stressful thing ever. So I am just going to film myself during this entire situation. And we will just see what happens if we get tickets or if we are just going to have to cry and never support hairstyles again for making this so damn difficult and expensive. I have my credit card sitting right here, even though it's saved in my Ticketmaster account, because just in case I need to be able to type those numbers in really fucking quickly. Okay, less than a minute. It's 11 a.m. so it should open up literally in any second. I'm too old for this. I can't. This is the last time I'm ever doing this. I'm never going to a concert again after this one. If I even get tickets for this one. I cannot do this. Okay, 1,300 people for the 16th. That is close. The other two have not refreshed yet.
But 1,300 is not bad. Oh, 447 for the 30th. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Wait, the 31st is not refreshing. 3,000 for the 31st. Okay, but guys, it's looking really promising for the 30th. I can't, like, my sisters and Maddie are all texting in group chat as this happens, like, where they are in line. I literally can't. I just have to lock it. Oh my God. 422 people for the 30th. That's really, really promising. Oh, Katelyn's at 91. I don't know what show, though, for. Oh my God. Hold on. I have to go. Okay, I'm at 261 for the 30th. I'm literally shaking. I'm so scared. Also, Katelyn said she's 91, but she didn't say for which show. But I guess I don't know. I guess we'll see. If she gets in there and gets tickets before me, then I won't have to buy tickets. But also, like, I guess if we both get tickets, then we'll just sell one set of tickets. It's fine. Oh, my mom just texted that Katelyn's getting them. I want to know what show she's getting them for, though, because if it's not a Harryween show, do I just still go ahead and get them? I mean, at this point, I could get them and sell them and make a profit. I have 25 people ahead of me. Okay, Katelyn got them for the 30th. I just got in for the 30th, though, so I just want to see, like... She got good seats, too. No, go back. What are you doing? I didn't tell you to do that. Go back. They have $94 tickets, but Katelyn got them, so I don't have to get them. I was just curious. Oh my God. That was so stressful. Okay, Katelyn got them. All is well. Oh, Lord. We're going to Harryween. All right, just finished getting ready. Wearing this white quarter zip. I got it for Christmas, and I actually haven't worn it yet. So wearing that today with these jeans that are from Shein, I think, but I got these for Christmas a few years ago. My tried and true PacSun jeans that I always wear ripped, and I think that they might be beyond fixing. I'm gonna have my cousin Evie try. She said she would try and see if she can fix them, but I fear they are not fixable, so that sucks. But I'm wearing these jeans and then my New Balances, so that is what I'm wearing. To leave here in like 20 minutes to go get Leanna, so I'm gonna go flip my laundry really quick and then head over there to get Leanna and then go to lunch with my dad for his birthday.
Guys, somehow by the grace of God this morning I got Harry Styles tickets for Harryween for the 30th for Friday night. Harryween, $300 for the 100 section, 120. Guys, we have tried so many times to get these tickets, and I literally gave up all hope because today was the last day, like the last final chance for us to get them. And somehow I logged in and all of my queues were so low. I went in for 3 shows and my highest was Harryween on the 30th, which was, I had like 1,100 people in front of me. And then for Harryween for the 30th, I only had like 100 in front of me. And then the other show I put in, I only had like 200 in front of me. And I was like, you're joking, because we all have been getting like hundreds of thousands, or like even if we get low queues, things have been going wrong, or the tickets were still just like way too expensive. I just don't know why my face is doing that right here. It's really distracting. Anyways, but I got them. I'm so excited. Like, this is actually the best day ever just because of that. Guys, I just have to explain to you like this really awkward situation, and not encounter, but like, wait, why am I so ugly right now? Anyways, I just had this really awkward situation with my coworker. It was funny because I dropped like a sign thing for our coffee under the bro, am I good? Under the fridge, and I was like, can you get that? And he was like, I don't want to. And I was like, well, I don't want to. And I was like, please, because he was like, I'm about to get on my hands and knees. So I was like, yeah, see, I don't want to do that. So then he got so then he did do it, because I don't know, I just have a way of getting people to do what I want them to do, I guess. I don't really know why he agreed to this. I really didn't even try that hard. I was like, I don't really want to. And he's like, so he gets down on his hands and knees, goes to reach under the fridge, completely topples over, like, onto his back. And I was trying not to laugh because I didn't want to embarrass him, because like that was probably exactly why he didn't want to have to do all that, because I was so embarrassing. And I like literally like asked him to do it, so I felt like it was my fault. So then I was like, and then my coworker was like, are you good? And he was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then he was like, guys, he just did it like basically a death drop. The way he fell on his back. And it was so funny to me. And I was like, this is so awkward. Anyways, I was having a really rough time this morning. Got here. Go inside. I literally walked, like, was about to walk in a minute before I clock in. Door's locked. I was like, hello? They've been here since 3 this morning. It is 5:45. Why is the door locked? And I was like, so there's really just not been a single customer trying to come in this whole time. Like, I'm the first person who tried to come in here. So then it was, like, so annoying because my shift saw me. And he just, like, looked at me. And then he, like, didn't come up at the door. And it seemed like he, like, sent somebody to come get me. But then my coworker thought it would be funny to, like, play a little prank and, like, pretend he was going to come over and open the door. And then, like, he, like, walked away. And I was like, bruh, I'm going to be locked. I'm going to clock in late. And it's freezing as balls. So then I did clock in a minute late. So if my manager tries to say anything, I'm going to be like, actually, it's not my fault because for some reason the openers did not unlock the door until I got here at 5:45 when we opened at literally 4:30. So I don't really know how they got away with that, to be honest. And honestly, I think they would get like kind of low-key in trouble for that because I feel like that's like, I guess not. Like, I mean, I guess if the door was unlocked and nobody tried to come in, it's not their fault. They didn't notice. Also, like, why it take them so long? And like one time my manager literally did try to write me up for being a minute late. So if he says a single thing, I'm like, well, to be fair, I got here early and I had to stand outside for a few minutes because the door was locked and they weren't coming to the door fast enough. So anyways, that's my morning so far. Today has been wacky. I'm on my break now. It's going on 10. I'm off at 12. When I go back, it's gonna be like 10:30. So that means I only have an hour and a half when I get back, which is great. But I have to go get gas because I actually just need gas so desperately bad. And I don't want to go after work because, well, one, I want to stay in my car for 30 minutes, so that's gonna like use some of my gas. But two, I don't want to go after work because after work I'm always like just dying to get home and then I never feel like getting gas. But I like literally won't make it home if I don't get gas. So I'm just gonna go get it right now on my break. Fun way to spend the break. Plus it makes me kind of feel excited because it's like, oh, she's on the loose, you know, mid-shift, and I'm like running away. So anyways, I got myself a spinach feta wrap because I'm starving because I didn't eat on my first break. So now I'm gonna eat my spinach feta wrap. And it's been busy as heck in there. Like, it's actually been diabolical. So it's just like, I mean, it's just like been like that every single day. So I don't know why I'm always like, oh my god, it's so busy. But like, I literally still can't believe it every single time it's this busy. I'm like, what the hell? Like, why are there that many people in this town in the first place? Just like that many people who are just getting Starbucks. Bro, I should have filled my water because I'm gonna get thirsty. I have like no water in here. Anyways, so yeah, but I only have 14 miles of gas left. So I need to get gas right this second. Hey guys, I'm heading to dance. Did I just say I'm gonna stop saying hey guys? Well, I didn't. There's a little debate of if we should have dance tonight for a second because it was snowing for like 2 hours. It didn't stick to the roads or anything. The roads are like heavily treated though because of like, you know, the snowstorm and all the ice that's already been happening. So we did decide to continue to have dance tonight. So I'm heading there now. I was supposed to do 3 privates tonight, but then one of my students didn't feel comfortable driving, and then I was like, honestly, yeah, like since it's actively snowing and I have to leave my house in like 30 minutes, like I would be fine to just reschedule because I don't know when that stopped recording, but basically one of my students didn't want to drive in the snow, and I was like, yeah, low-key me neither. So worked out, so we rescheduled that, and then my boss actually ended up asking me to work for her, teach for her tonight, so I couldn't do privates anyways. So all of that is gonna get rescheduled and it works out. But I have such a sweet tooth today, and I never have a sweet tooth. Like, it's super rare that I like crave something sweet. I've been eating so many sweets today, but I just for some reason like really was, well, I always feel like I'm craving a matcha on Fridays before dance. I feel like I conditioned myself to like want a matcha before dance on Fridays. So then I was like, I really want to try the double berry matcha because I haven't tried it yet, and I do not know if I'm gonna like it, but I feel like I would. So I got it, but I got it with oat milk and non-dairy foam and no classic, and I didn't get any vanilla because I don't want it to be too sweet because there's already gonna be strawberry puree and then cold foam on it. So I feel like if I did vanilla, it might be way too much. So we're gonna see how that is. And then I also got the strawberry matcha loaf because again, I'm just craving sweets for some reason, and that seemed good and I really want to try it. But I'm also like, my stupid ass should have tried these while I was working because I could get them for free. So if I don't like them, but I also used a gift card to get them right now, so it's okay because it's not like I'm spending my own money on it. But I think I will like it enough to like have it. Maybe never again. But I don't know. I heard the strawberry matcha loaf is really good, and it really piqued my interest because we got a bunch of new pastries, but most of them are chocolate, and I don't really like chocolate. So I was like, strawberry matcha because I love the lemon loaf. So we'll see how I feel about it. But I'm heading to Starbucks now, and then I have to zoom over to Dan's right when I get done here because I don't want to be late. I shouldn't be late because it's only 4:30. I have to be at Dan's at 5:30. So yeah, but and then after Dan's, I'm meeting with Maddie at Chili's, and we're gonna yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. Like, we're gonna go to Chili's. She just texted me the other day and was like, can we do something on Friday because I feel like I just need to have fun because I haven't had any fun. And I was like, yeah, girl, you do need to have fun. So, and I was like, I don't really want to go out because it's also freezing, and I also want to go home tonight because I just like want to sleep in my own bed and be able to sleep in because I've been exhausted. And I'm not gonna sleep in my own bed tomorrow night. So I was like, I want to have at least one day where I get to just stay up, do whatever I want by myself, and then wake up whenever I want in the morning. So, because I don't really want to go out and drink because then I would have to stay at her house. So I was like, let's just go to Chili's. I haven't been there in a while, and we can get Southwest egg rolls, and those shits are so good. So yeah, I'm about to pull up to Starbucks now. Yay! Girl at the window made me like super uncomfortable because I like got to the window and she opened the window and she was like, she said something. Maybe she said non-dairy queen. She was like, Dairy Queen. I think she would have said, non-Dairy Queen, you got all the new stuff. And I just like felt like killing myself because like, why did I bring it up? Like, yes, I know that I'm trying all the new stuff. And just, yeah. No, I just look stupid and like overly excited to try out the new menu. And then like my aprons are right in the passenger seat, so she's probably like, she actually probably didn't think that hard. But I would have probably judged because one thing about me is I am just going to judge like what people order every time. Like, girl, the other day, wait, I have to remember what the drink was, but it was something actually so diabolical that, it was a peach green tea with salted caramel cold foam. Let me say that again. Iced peach green tea with salted caramel cold foam. I said, hello? I literally made every single coworker near me look at it. I was like, look at this. And, like, I was like waiting for the bitch to come in to get it because I was like, is it just me or is this diabolical? Like, who are you? But I never saw her, so she must have slipped in and out real quick. Probably was embarrassed because I'm sorry, where did you eat? Like, what would even like make somebody look at that combo and think, let me get that. Let me see what that would taste like. Like, if it was black tea, I would feel like less uncomfortable because people do like black tea with like milk sometimes. Like, it does make me want to gag, but it's like, I get it. So like maybe like a iced black tea with like a salted caramel cold foam, like I'd be like, okay, but I wouldn't be like, ugh. Like a peach green tea, the peach is what really throws me off as well. Cause like, what do you mean you want a minty, peachy, salted caramelly drink? I'm just super upset about it. So I will be judging. But anyways, let's try this. It looks so cute, and like they put a little strawberry in a little, I think that's a raspberry. That's so cute. Okay, let's see. That was actually so delicious. That raspberry cold foam, I did not think I was gonna like it, but I really like the non-dairy foam because it's not that sweet, but it's just the perfect amount of little bit of sweetness. Wait, that's actually so good. Wait, this is actually so good. Are you joking? Okay, new fun sweet treat. I'm gonna send this to Maddie immediately. Tell her she needs to try it. Okay, update. The loaf is also really good, but now that I like ate it, I don't really want my matcha anymore. So it's kind of awkward because it was just so sweet. Like, I felt like I was just eating like a bag of sugar. So now, because it also had icing on it, it was thick. Like, they gave me a really thick one, but I ate the whole entire thing. But by the end of it, I started feeling like, ugh. And now my matcha, it's just the idea of it, like, makes me want to gag because it's so sweet. But low-key, I'm probably still going to try to drink it because I don't want to waste it because it is so delicious. But, like, I feel like I'm going to get sick. Because that's, like, that's a lot. I should have thought about that, too. like that's a lot of sweetness at once. I didn't. Now the side of my stomach kind of hurts, so I don't know what that's about, but yeah, just wanted to give you updates. It's actually really good. Both are really worth trying. So I don't know though, like if like I didn't try the matcha the way it's like originally is, but it probably honestly is better if you like for most people, because it's like dairy, so it's probably like sweeter and thicker and nicer. But honestly, I would recommend, and I will get it again.
Hi guys, it's Friday, and I just got home from work. This is the weirdest vlog clip I've ever filmed. I very rarely even sit at my dining room table, let alone vlog myself just sitting here like this. It's giving like interview or something, but it's 5:44. I've been home for like literally 20 minutes. I already ate dinner because I was literally starving. I don't know why I was so starving, but I was starving. Like my stomach was audibly growling, so I just heated up. I made chicken divan last night, so I just heated up the leftovers of that and ate that. But I at work today got attacked by a cat, and it really just, I just had to tell you guys about it because, well, I already was like not having a great day because I just wasn't having a great day. And so this like really set me over the edge, seriously. So basically what happened was me and my coworker asked me to help her draw blood on this cat. And we go in there. And the lady's like, the cat owner, is like, you have to lay her on her side and do an inside back leg vein. And she has to be scruffed because I have to scruff her. And like, she was just, sometimes pet owners are just like really obnoxious. And like, yes, like please advocate for your pet and like tell us what works best for your pet, but also like the way she was just being annoying. Anyway, so we listened to her, we lay her on her side, the owner scruffs her. We try to get blood from a back leg vein. Vein immediately blows. This cat has 2 fragile veins, it's just not working. So then my coworker's like, okay, can you just like let Kylie hold her? Like to the owner. She's like, can you just let Kylie hold her? And like, we're just gonna use the front leg. Okay. Nowhere, this lady, like, yeah, she did say, like, sometimes she doesn't like it, and that's why we have to scruff her, but she didn't say, like, no, she bites, like, or anything like that. She, like, let us do that. So, obviously, I, like, was wary, because the lady said that she needs to be scruffed, so I, like, obviously was, like, prepared for her to, like, react to getting her blood drawn. No, this cat, so I'm holding the cat's head, holding her vein in one hand, holding the head in the other hand. My coworker sticks the needle, cat just immediately clamps onto my hand, won't let go. Just clamps onto my hand. Finally, my coworker gets her off my hand. She clamps onto my other hand. So now I have this puncture in that 1, 2, 3, 4 punctures. My finger is swollen. And then on my thumb, she got me there and she got me there. My thumb isn't really swollen, but this finger, can you tell? But it's swollen. Oh my god. I'm so mad. I already don't like cats, okay? Like, I am not a cat fan. So this just really set me over the edge. I was so mad. And luckily, my doctor was in the room too when this happened, and everyone jumped into action. It was like bleeding profusely. Like, it didn't stop bleeding for so long, but we did do ozone on it, which is like a holistic treatment that we do that like most people don't know about, but it's ozone's very antibacterial, antifungal, anti-inflammatory. It's basically anti-everything. So it's good for infections. So we immediately did ozone on both of my hands, and I looked stupid because I just had to sit there with my arms in these plastic bags full of gas, and I looked like an idiot. But we did ozone, so hopefully it won't get like infected or anything. I like cleaned it, and I have like stuff to clean it, and I'm gonna do Epsom salt soaks as well, and I have more ozone to clean it at home and like some other stuff. I'm hoping it doesn't get infected because my grandma got bitten by my aunt's cat one time, and her finger got infected, and she literally had to get like surgery and have her finger cut open to like get the infection out, because cats are disgusting and their mouths are disgusting, and cat bites can get infected really, really easily. I am just super pissed off about this whole thing, because I just already was, like, not having it today. Like, my will to live is 0. So then this happened, and I just, like, my finger hurts. It actually doesn't hurt that bad right now, but it's, like, swollen, so it feels, like, all gross and weird, and it's, like, it's just not good. It's just not good, guys. So that's what happened to me today. So anyway, I'm very glad it's Friday, but I'm upset because Tito is at like some district choir situation. I don't really know what it's about, but he's like there, and he's going to be there until it ends at 7. But then he's like already like an hour away from where we live. Plus he has to like take the kids that he's with back to the school and wait for them to get picked up. It's like he's probably not gonna be home till like 9 or 10. Which is so annoying because now I'm just home and lonely by myself. I always am home by myself though, to be honest, obviously. You guys can probably tell if you watch the vlogs because Tito's just never around, and it's not even because I'm not filming him. It's like he's just literally never home. Anyway, it's fine. But I wish he was home so that we could like hang out. Hi, Phoebe. Also, guys, last night we were walking our dogs and fucking got attacked. Oh my god. This is why I just wish that I never had to leave my house, because last night, I'll tell this story really quickly. Last night, me and Tito were walking the dogs. He had Cooper, I had my dogs. And we come walking back towards our house, and we're like, we like turn onto like our street. So we can like see like our, it's like a T, right? So like, it's like this, and then like our houses are, well, yeah, like, okay, it's like a T. Okay, so this is like where our houses are, and there's houses, and then honestly, that's not even important. So, you know what, never mind. You don't need to know what my neighborhood layout is to understand the story. So anyway, we're walking, we like start getting close to our house. We can see this lady. She has her dog, 2 dogs. One dog on a leash, one dog not on a leash. As soon as I saw it, I was like, why the fuck is that dog not on a leash? It was like a pit bull type dog. Dog immediately turns, runs, attacks my dog, attacks Phoebe. Literally, like, grabs her by the tail. He's, like, attacking her. Phoebe's screaming. I have both of my dogs. Tito has Cooper. We're trying to, like, get this dog. This lady, no sense of urgency. She literally is so slowly, casually, just, like, strolling over to us to collect her dog. Not yelling for the dog to come back for her. Not panicking. Like, if my dog was attacking another dog, I would be running my ass over there to get this dog. No, so, finally, Tito was able to get in between the dog and Phoebe, and he, like, stomped his foot at it and was like, go! And the dog took off running because he, like, yelled at it so loud. The lady grabs the dog. No apology. No, I'm so sorry. No, is your dog okay? No, nothing. Just grabs her dog and walks away. So then we start walking closer to our house, and literally we get, like, 10 more steps forward, and the fucking dog all of a sudden comes running back towards us again. The owner's nowhere to even be seen at this point, so I don't even know what was going on. So then the dog starts attacking. I don't know why it was going after Phoebe, but it starts attacking Phoebe again. Phoebe's screaming. Phoebe's leash gets wrapped around the dog. So then the dog's, like, kind of freaking out because he's, like, stuck in Phoebe's leash, but Phoebe's freaking out because the dog's, like, attacking her. And then Cooper, who is dog reactive sometimes, and he's also a pit bull, and pit bulls are dog reactive. So Cooper starts attacking this dog. I wasn't even mad at Cooper. I was like, thank you, Cooper, for attacking this fucking dog. So then the dog starts fighting with Cooper, but it's like still trying to get to Phoebe, and Phoebe's screaming, and Phoebe's leash is all wrapped around it. And again, the lady is just, she comes out of wherever she was and just slowly, casually walking towards us as if there's not a 4-dog fight happening right now that's because of her dog. And I'm, like, trying to get my dogs. Tito's trying to get Cooper off the dog. We're trying to get the dog off of our dogs. Finally, Tito grabbed the dog. The dog didn't have a collar on or anything, but he got the dog by the neck, and he gives me Cooper, and he was like, take our dogs to our house. I'm going to go talk to this lady. Now she said, I'm going to go talk to the parent, which really just made me laugh because if you know, we used to work at a dog daycare together, and we called the owners, like, dog owners, pet parents. So it just really made me laugh because I was like, not you, like, going back to your dog daycare days and being like, I'm going to go talk to the pet parent again. Anyway, so then I took our dogs inside, and Tito went and talked to the lady, and he wasn't mean to her, but he was like, you need to keep your fucking dog on a leash, basically. Like, that could have been really bad. Like, what, your dog needs to be on a leash. Like, let's not have this happen again. And he said the lady did apologize and whatever, but I'm like, I was this close to this during the second fight when the lady's just so casually strolling towards us, not even trying to collect her fucking dog. I was so close to being like, come get your fucking dog. Like, it was about to come out of my mouth, and I am not a confrontational person at all, but I was getting so mad. And I also wanted to be like, this is why dogs need to be on a fucking leash. Like, it is the law. It is a rule in our neighborhood. It is part of our HOA handbook, and also it's the law for a fucking reason. Like, what the fuck? Literally made me so mad. Phoebe was fine. She had, like, so many spots all over her that were like wet because the dog kept biting her, but the dog did not break skin anywhere, thank God. At least not that I saw. So everyone was fine, but that just really pissed me off yesterday. It just really made me in a bad mood, and then I was just pissed off the rest of the night. And then I woke up this morning with zero will to live, and then I got attacked by a cat. So that's been my last 24 hours. Anyway, it's fine. Everything's fine. But I am gonna go walk my dogs, pray that fucking dog's not out there, because I kept saying, I was like, if I walk the dogs by myself all the time because Tito's often not home. So if I had been by myself when that dog was attacking my dogs, like, that would have just been a really bad situation. It would have been a completely different situation. So anyway, fingers crossed that dog's not fucking out there, because if that dog's out there and that dog attacks my dogs and I'm by myself, well, someone's gonna get sent to a hospital, and it might be me, it might be the dog's owner because I might beat the shit out of her, or it might be one of the dogs, or it might be everybody. We might all just go to a trip to the hospital together, because I'm so worked up, you guys. It just was not a good day. But yeah, I'm gonna go walk my dogs, and then I'm gonna come back home, and I'm going to pour myself a hefty glass of wine, and I'm going to watch Teen Mom until Tito comes home, and then I'm gonna go to bed. And maybe tomorrow will be a better day. It's Saturday tomorrow, so it should be a better day, because I don't have to go to work, and hopefully my finger will not swell up and get majorly infected. So that's my story. That was my day. Thanks for listening. Guys, I swear my life just... So this morning I woke up and my hand was really painful from where that cat bit me, and it was so swollen. Here it is right now. Like, you can see it's swollen. I just had to go to urgent care. I don't know if you can tell how bad it's swollen. I will insert a picture of what it looked like this morning. It was so swollen, and it hurt so bad. Tito had to go to a work thing this morning, so he was gone by the time I woke up. My hand was just so swollen, and it's like, it hurt really bad, but more so than it even hurting, it's like, it's so swollen, I can't like bend it enough to like use it. And it's my right hand, of course. So then I sent a picture of it to my mom, and I was like, do you think this is like, I should go get antibiotics? And she was like, yes, go to urgent care immediately. And I was like, well, I fucking can't. And then, because like, I can't drive, like, I can't drive myself there because my hand is so swollen. I don't think I could like literally put my car and drive. Like, it's too swollen. So then she was like, well, I'm going to come over. So we went back and forth. So then my mom was like, I'm just going to come over there and I'll come get you and we'll go to urgent care. And then I called Tito, like, just hysterically crying because I was just getting so worked up because I was so hungry and I just wanted to eat a bagel, but I couldn't even cut my bagel because I can't use my right hand. I was just very upset about the whole thing. Then Tito was like, well, do you need me to come home? And I was like, no, what time my mom's coming? Anyway, long story short, it's 12:30 now. I just got back from urgent care. My mom just dropped me off back at home. I also needed to wash my hair really badly, and I put oil in my hair last night because I always put oil in my hair the night before I wash it. And then I couldn't wash my hair because I couldn't use my hands, so my mom had to wash and then blow out my hair for me. But like, we didn't have that much time because we were just waiting for my urgent care appointments. We had like 45 minutes for her to do the whole thing. So now my hair is like super curly still at the root. And so hopefully tomorrow I'm able to like bend my hand more and like actually flat iron it, because if not, I'm gonna have to like make Tito do it. I don't know, call Leanne and ask her to come over and do it. I'm not sure. But yeah, I went to urgent care. They gave me a tetanus shot. There was like slight concern about rabies because the cat was not up to date on her rabies vaccine, but she's a house cat, strictly indoor. Like, the risk of rabies very low, so we're not really worried about that. But they did update my tetanus shot because last time I got a tetanus shot was in 2019 when I got bitten by a dog. So they did that and then put me on antibiotics. And then the doctor drew this line all the way around, like where it's swollen and red. And she was like, if the swelling or redness exceeds past that line, go to the emergency room. I'm like, awesome. That's fabulous. So that was my day so far today. Putting a damper on my Saturday for sure. I wanted to go to Aldi and Target today. Can't do that because I can't drive. Couldn't wash my hair. Now my hair is just like this because it's just, like halfway blown out. Everything's just not great. So I just love that all for me. But now I'm home. Tito won't be home until like 7 o'clock this evening, I think. Unless he leaves work early, which he said he might, well, it's not work, but it's like a work thing. But if he leaves early, which he said he might do, but I like don't want him to have to do that because oh, my poor fiance got bitten by a cat and now she can't use her hands. So I have to go home and like take care of her. Like, that feels silly. So I don't know. But I'm going to try to make myself some macaroni and cheese But my mom offered to make it for me. She's like, I'll make you lunch. She's like, you can just come back to my house. Like, do you want me to take the dogs at least back to my house so you don't have to worry about them? But I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't want to be pathetic and helpless. So I'm just going to, and then I'm like calling my boss because I'm like, well, do you want me to like file this as workers' comp, or like how do you want to do that? Because like I don't want to have to pay for all this. But I had already paid my copay, so she's just gonna reimburse me for it. But then she was like, she called me and she was like, I am so sorry. Like she was so upset about the whole situation, and she just texted me and said she was gonna bring me a laser, and I'm like, okay. I don't really know that I want you to come to my house, but that's fine. She's adamant. Because she wanted me to go do more ozone on it today, but I was like, I can't because I can't drive, and Tito's at a work thing. And I was like, I'll have him take me over there tomorrow and we can do it tomorrow. But then she was like, well, I'm going to bring you a laser today so you can laser it. And I was like, okay. So, yeah, that's my day. It's going so swell. So I love this all for me, but just figured I'd update you guys on that. So that's how my week ended. What a lovely week. I love this for me. It's so fun, so great. But yeah, I'm gonna go pee. Even peeing is hard because I can't wipe. Like, you don't realize how much, I mean, you do. Honestly, no. You know how much you need your hand, your dominant hand specifically. And then when you don't have it, you're just screwed. You can't do anything. So, but I'm gonna go pee, and then I'm gonna make some lunch for myself, and then I guess I'm just gonna sit on the couch and do nothing until Tito gets home because I can't really do much of anything, which is really fucking annoying because I feel like I'm just wasting my weekend now. Because there was stuff I could have done, and I could have had a better day than I'm having, but now I'm just crippled and swollen, and it's just great. It's so fabulous. I love it. So I wanted to give you guys an update. It's great.
Whoa, it's bright. Good news, I booked our Disney trip. I'm so excited. Sweetie. So me, Leanna, Nelson, and Maddie are officially going to Disney May 19th through 24th. I'm so excited. Like, it's actually so exciting. I love going to Disney. So, I'm really excited. I was really wondering how I was going to get this Disney trip happening this year, but somehow, some way, I was able to get everybody on board to go, and I just took the reins on booking it so that there was no ifs, ands, or buts. So, I'm so excited about that, and we got a little deal because it was 30% off rooms, so that was nice. Also, I'm almost finished with my student's costume. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Sparkles in the, see how it sparkles in the lights? Yeah, so yesterday I picked it up and like 5 of the rhinestones fell off, and I was like, you're joking. But I think I figured out what the user error was because I like put wax paper underneath it and then glued them on and let them dry with the wax paper on them, like underneath, so that it didn't like glue it. I didn't glue the costume to itself. But then when I took the paper off, a couple of them popped off, and I think it was literally just because it was glued to the paper that it like ripped them off when I pulled the paper off. I'm gonna do the back of the sleeves today. I think that's all I'm gonna do though. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else on the back because there's so enough in the front. Like, I don't think it really needs anything on the back besides it'll have like that little bit of glitter on the sleeves. I don't really want to do the skirt or anything on the back, I don't think, because I just feel like it's going to be plain and pure regardless. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it like this. It'll be so pretty. And she's going to be moving a lot, so, and she's going to be mostly facing forward. So I don't think it should be an issue. And then my other student gave me her costume. I didn't choreograph her solo, but she's my student. I have her in one class. She gave me, oh my god, her costume, so I'm going to rhinestone that. The stones just came in today. I had to order some black ones for this, so I'm gonna stone it in a couple places. I'm excited to do that. I'm loving this little fun hobby I have of stoning, so I'm gonna do that. But another update is my fish is just like thriving all of a sudden. Like, I feel like I vlogged about it like maybe like a week or 2 ago that he was like literally just actively dying and I didn't know what to do. And I was like, maybe I should just not have fish anymore, but now he's just like swimming around and thriving and like eating again. So I don't really know what happened because I haven't even done a water change since then because well, I did a water change after he, like maybe twice after he started like being sick, because you're supposed to still do that. But then once he maybe like it's probably been like, it's definitely been over a week because I was gonna do it last week. I was gonna do his water change, but then he started swimming and I was like, oh. And I didn't want to like stress him out because he was like just now getting better. So I was like, if I do a water change, I was afraid if I did a water change, I was gonna give him a lot of stress and then he was gonna die. So I was like, let me just like let me let him cook for a second. So I'm gonna do it today because he's been doing so much better. So, and I know he needs a water change because you're supposed to do it once a week, and it's been like 2 weeks now. So I don't want that to make him sick again. But I was like, I don't even think it was the water that made him sick. I honestly have no idea what happened. Like, he's just fine now. So I did put aquarium salt in it the past 2 times that I changed it. So I wonder if that just really helps. So I'm gonna put aquarium salt in it again today. Not that anybody freaking cares about me using aquarium salt for my fish. I'm gonna do that. I washed my bedding, but I didn't dry all the way, so I just put it back in the dryer, and I have like a lot of clothes to put away. So I'm gonna try to get a lot of stuff done today, and then I'm gonna stone. The last thing I'm gonna do is rhinestone because I want to do it so bad right now, but I know if I start doing it, then I'm gonna just do that for like hours, and I'm gonna lose track of time, and then I'm gonna have no time to do anything else. So I gotta get the boring stuff out of the way first. But I mean, I do desperately need to do these costumes. I also have a song I need to cut, so I'm gonna cut my music because I'm going to Elijah's at 9-ish, but it's only like 4, I think. So I still have like so much time to get stuff done. So this is kind of nice because it's like I have all day, but it's also still like I have a time limit, because if I had like nothing to do today, I would be afraid that I would like push things off. But since I have like, I have to get everything done by a certain amount of time, I feel like it gives me just a perfect amount of pressure that makes me want to get it all done. So gonna go do that, feeling productive, feeling great, feeling excited because we're going to Disney. And I'm figuring out Kylie's bridal shower plans. Found a good little venue, so I'm excited about that. I need to like reach out to them and see if it's available though, but it seems like it's gonna be a really fun and good time. So I'm feeling really good about everything, feeling really organized, and I have dance tomorrow. I got that all sorted out, so yeah, feeling good. Check it out. Okay, my TV is so loud, so ignore that, but I didn't film. Wait, actually, I'm gonna pause it because this shit is bothering me. That's one of my, I think I did vlog about it. How I was gonna rhinestone her costume. So that's it so far. I have to do the back, like the collar on the back, and then there's like strappy parts in the middle on the back too. And then I'm gonna do the back of the tail. So I'm gonna do like all of that, just like in the back. In the back. You think I'm gonna do it in the back? I'm about to change my earrings out. But it was so stressful because I like got out the new, like I got the new rhinestones today that I specifically bought for her costume, and I unpackaged them. It's great. I got some that were like, they're called hot fix, and then some that were just like regular, and I like pour a little bit out of some of them so I could like start like testing where I wanted to put them. Sorry, I'm shaking my desk, which is shaking my phone. And I was like, hold on, these are not black. The hot fix ones were not black, but the thing is I only got one size in the black ones that weren't hot fix, so I couldn't even like just only use the black ones because I needed like multiple sizes. So that was really upsetting to say the least. But then I was like, well, they honestly look black enough. Like, I honestly would have just thought they were black unless I saw the other ones that were black. These ones are a little bit blue undertoned. But I feel like it's not like overly obvious unless you know. So I just used those instead, and I just decided not to use any of the black ones and just only use the bluish ones. And I feel like it doesn't look overly obvious. Like, I feel like it looks good. Plus the black ones are like super matte, almost like they don't really shine and sparkle much because, you know, they're black, so you couldn't even really see them anyways. But these ones you actually can, like, they actually do sparkle a lot more, so I feel like it kind of looks better. But if you like are looking at it knowing that they're actually blue, you're gonna be like, oh. I think it looks good. I'm really impressed with myself. It's honestly like literally going on 10 o'clock, and Elijah is still at dinner with his family, so that's awkward for me because I've just been like waiting. But honestly, I was not ready to go at 9. Like, I was just then eating dinner, and I was still rhinestoning. I didn't have anything that I needed for tomorrow for the studio packed. Like, I didn't have my pajamas packed, like nothing. So I was like, well, if he wants me to leave at 9, like, I'm actually not gonna be ready. But then it actually works out because he's not ready. But now I'm kind of like, okay, well, now that I'm ready, you can be ready. I'm so nauseous all of a sudden. I don't know what the heck just happened, but anyways, yeah, so I'm like, okay, Any minute now, buddy. But he did text me like 10, 20 minutes ago saying that they were almost done eating. So I was like, okay, well, just let me know, I guess. But yeah, I thought it was about time to switch on my earrings because my third hole on this ear just like all of a sudden started like hurting. Because that happens to me sometimes where like my earrings will just like randomly, like especially my third holes will just randomly just start feeling like they're infected. And then I'll be like, oh, so. And then I have to take them out. It's like a whole thing. So I decided to change them out now. But I'm looking for specific earrings. I have the way I organize my jewelry is actually so bad. Like, I can't even. It's like all mixed together. It's not organized whatsoever. Pretty irresponsible way of doing it. So it's kind of awkward, but it's okay. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the costume really because I feel like it's turning out really good. I feel like I should be like professional at this point.